Hi, this is Louisa Chan and I'm from Synergy Marketing Pro. For those of you who do not yet know me, I am an online marketer who help wellness professionals and small businesses grow your business online. I used to be an IT consultant and a project manager to multinational corporations, and I've worked with corporations like Hewitt Associate, KPMG Singapore, ING Bearings, Bank of China, and I've been stationed in 6 countries across the globe. Since leaving corporate world, I started doing online business, and I help small businesses and solo entrepreneurs grow their online business. In today's short video, I'd like to share with you some very important tips in using Facebook for your marketing. I see many people using Facebook, not necessarily effectively or correctly. There are dangers in not using Facebook correctly, as we shall see, and more importantly, we will be wasting time and resources and not reaping any return on investment. So let us proceed and see why we are looking at Facebook and how we can use it effectively. So why are we looking at Facebook? This infograph from Infographic Labs tells us that in 2012, there are close to 900 million people actively using Facebook on a daily basis. By now, the figure would have overshot a billion, that is 1,000 million people. Assuming each person has about 130 friends or connections on Facebook, we are roughly looking at 100 billion connections. Now that is a big number not to be ignored by any marketer. If we are doing any businesses online, we would want to reach this group of people, and that means you need a powerful and visible presence on Facebook. Let's take a look at the stats in US. This infograph tells us about 70% of people in the US who are already on the web are on Facebook. That is, about 3/4 of internet users are on Facebook. And it also tells us a big chunk of people who are using Facebook are outside of US. So let's take a look at these people who are outside of the US. If you are doing any online global business, you don't want to ignore this group of people. Here in Asia, the penetration rate for using Facebook is very high. This infograph tells us 1 in 4 Facebook users are actually from Asia. Indonesia has a penetration rate of 130%. Likewise, we see Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia. So if you want to reach your audience from these emerging Asian countries, which are growing strong, which are savvy, technologically speaking, and who are jumping onto mobile marketing, then you want to reach them on Facebook. This infograph tells us there are 37 million pages, business pages, today. Now this number would have increased by leaps and bounds because every second business pages are being put up. Now it is not difficult to put up a Facebook page, but to put it up correctly and effectively is another question. So that's what we want to talk about in this video. If you are putting up a Facebook page, you are fighting against 37 million other pages. So how is your visitors or your audience going to find you on Facebook? How is your page going to show up to people who are looking for your expertise and your services? Will they even find you? The other piece of information we can gather from this infograph is that about half the people accessing Facebook is doing this through their mobile devices. That is on their mobile phone, their smartphones, their feature phone, or tablets. This graph also tells us that 250 million photos are uploaded every day. So if you want to reach people on Facebook, photo is one way of doing it very effectively, especially in a new timeline Facebook. So let's proceed. This graph taken in 2011 tells us that Facebook is the most commonly used or most popular social media platform. This is done by marketingcharts.com, and this information is still true today, although there are new social media platforms coming on board. This other graph tells us that most businesses would want to learn about Facebook. That tops everything else. So not only is Facebook popular, it is the platform that most businesses want to learn about because they see the potential of Facebook. So now that we have established the importance of Facebook and why we are looking at it, let us look at some tips on using it correctly.